As the early counting trends started rolling in on Tuesday for the Haryana elections, the Congress was already celebrating. Their offices were buzzing with energy, laddus being distributed, dhols playing in full swing. It looked like the grand old party was heading for a big win. But by midday, what seemed like a surefire victory turned into a nightmare for Congress. Hello, my name is Tejas and you are watching Lokmat Times. The party that appeared to be cruising towards a substantial victory suddenly saw itself trailing behind the BJP. Meanwhile, the BJP was inching towards a historic third term in Haryana, a comeback no one had seen coming. So the big question is, how did this happen? Exit polls in unison had predicted a Congress sweep, and yet, as the counting progressed, Congress saw itself relegated to a distant second place behind the BJP. As of now, the BJP is leading with 50 seats while the Congress holds on to 34. In the 90-seat Haryana Assembly, a majority requires 45 seats and the BJP is right there. But here is where it gets interesting. Around 20 seats are in play where the margins are razor thin. Both the BJP and Congress are leading by just about 1,000 votes in these constituencies. So the final result could still swing in either direction, making it a nail-biter. Now let's break down why Congress, which was brimming with confidence, ended up in this surprising position. There are several factors at play. The Jat vote miscalculation is the first point. Congress was banking heavily on the Jat voters, but here is the twist. The INLD and the JJP, two regional parties, share the same voter base. On top of that, BJP and even AAP chipped away at this crucial vote bank. The BJP in particular had the upper hand with non-Jat voters, giving them a broader base of support than Bhupinder Singh Hooda could muster. The second point could be discontent among the Dalit voters. Another factor could be the Congress's failure to prioritize the Dalit leadership. The sidelining of Kumari Shelja, a key Dalit figure, reportedly upset this vote bank. Many Dalit voters may have shifted their allegiance to the INLD-BSP alliance or even to Chandrasekhar Ravan's Azad Samaj Party, which teamed up with Dushyant Chautala's JJP. Congress was counting on a consolidation of the Jat and Dalit vote, a combination that didn't quite materialize. The third point may be the role of smaller parties and vote splits. Smaller parties like the JJP, INLD, BSP and even AAP played pivotal roles by splitting votes, especially in rural areas. Congress underestimated the impact of these alliances, which ultimately fractured the support they needed to cross the finish line. The BJP managed to consolidate its base better, while Congress got caught in the crossfire of multiple parties targeting the same voter segments. The fourth point, another reason for Congress's poor performance could be the internal tensions that had surfaced between veteran leader and former Chief Minister Bhupinder Singh Hooda and prominent Dalit leader Kumari Shelja. Reports suggested that Shelja had distanced herself from the party's campaign, signaling a rift within the ranks. This discord, along with the lack of unity, contributed to confusion among voters and weakened the party's position. Additionally, there were growing concerns about the ambiguity surrounding the Congress's chief ministerial candidate, with reports of internal disputes between Bhupinder Singh Hooda, his son Dipinder Hooda and other leaders such as Kumari Shelja and Randeep Singh Surjewala, each expressing ambitions for the top post. This lack of clarity and cohesion likely impacted Congress's overall electoral strategy. To summarize, it looks like the Congress's overconfidence and miscalculated alliances may have cost them this election in Haryana. Was it too reliant on outdated vote bank strategies, or did it fail to read the mood of the electorate correctly? What do you think? Could Congress have done something differently, or was this defeat inevitable? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more updates as the results continue to unfold. We'll be back with latest updates.